Hey guys, it's me Amor, and here is a talk-through tutorial on how I achieved this bomb mauve pastel purple hair color. Now I went ahead and got my 613 color bundles from a vendor on AliExpress, and the seller was called MSCOCO, and I got the frontal in a 14-inch, 2 bundles of 16 and a bundle of 18. And as I mentioned, that was in the color 613. So as you can see, I have one of the bundles spread out here, and I just have all the kit in front of me. The colorant is by a company called Schwarzkopf, and I have it in the color Mauve Kiss, which is number 105. And it has the details of the kit on the side, and it is a permanent hair color. So inside the kit, you are getting a tube of color cream, an applicator bottle with a developer lotion inside, 1 sachet of color after treatment care, a pair of gloves, and this instruction leaflet here. And there's nothing special about the instruction leaflet, but it does inform you of how you can perform a test on hair before you color everything, and it lets you know the different times, so the amount of time you need to leave the product on the hair for to get your desired color. So here you can see a close-up of the frontal. It is already pre-plucked, but I will be going over this and plucking out those edges a little bit more, just to make sure that it looks a lot more natural when applied to the head. Okay guys, so what I am doing here is squeezing out the tube of color cream, which is 60 ml, into the applicator bottle, and that also contains 60 ml of developer lotion. So it's a 1-to-1 mixture. Here I am just making sure I get every last drop out of this color cream. And once you have everything inside of there, you go ahead and shake that up until you get a consistent texture. And so here's what it looks like when the two elements have been mixed together. Now once you are happy with the mixture of the live color cream and the developer lotion, you can go ahead and start applying that to your bundles. Now I always begin my hair color session with the frontal, mainly because this is right at the front of your head. So it is where all the focus is going to be. Now ladies, you know you do not want to get any of that dye on your lace frontal. So my little cute tip for this is to color your frontal using a thin tooth comb. It means you can spread a little bit of product across a lot of the surface area and really avoid getting large blobs of color on your lace frontal. Now I went ahead and applied about 1/3 of a bottle of product onto the frontal, and this is what it looks like. So as you can see, the hair is completely saturated with the product. I have gone as close as I can to the lace closure, making sure I'm not getting any dye. So if you look, there is no dye at all on the lace frontal, but the hair itself is completely saturated. And that is the kind of result you can expect when you are using a thin tooth comb. So guys, it took me 2 boxes of product to color my 14-inch frontal, my 18-inch bundle, and one of my 16-inch bundles. So you need at least 2 to cover that much amount of hair. If you then wanted to cover 3 bundles and a frontal, you would definitely need a 3rd box of product. Now I went ahead and left the color on the hair for about 40 minutes, and now I'm ready to move on to the color after treatment. So like I said, I used 2 boxes of product, so I have 2 sachets to apply to the hair. So I left the aftercare treatment on the hair for about 20 minutes, rinsed that out, and now I'm on my stage of detangling. Now to help detangle the hair without getting any shedding really, I go ahead and use my Cantu leave-in conditioning moisturizing product, and that really helps the hair to be really silky soft and smooth and slippery so that the comb just glides through it without any issues. To tame the frizz, I use my Frieda Frizz Ease Extra Strength Serum. Now that has 6 positive effects: eliminates frizz, humidity protection, heat protection, smooths, hydrates, and tames the hair. So yeah, this is a really good product to use if you've been coloring your hair or put your hair under any kind of duress. Because I am so darn impatient and I can never wait to see the finished product in the morning, this is me part drying the hair so I can get a good idea of how the color has turned out and if I have actually done a good job. This is normally the point where I start to cry real tears or I'm super happy at what I've done so far. Yeah, okay, like B2K said, a bada bing, a bada boom. Yes, this is exactly the kind of color I was aiming for. And I'm really happy because it looks like I have tried to ombre or do something fancy with the hair. But no, I just put all the color on and it came out looking like that with all those cute tones and accents in the color. Woo! Ladies, look at my unit. Now, I haven't gone into any detail about how I sewed this unit down and made this complete wig, but I really do want to get into how I did it and create a video which just focuses on how to create a unit using bundles. But for now, ladies, let's just say it was a little bit of a struggle, but I got there and it's looking cute, and I'm going to do a tutorial on how to sew down bundles so y'all don't have to do all that struggling like what I did. Now the track to this next bit should really be, I'm feeling myself, I'm feeling myself, I'm feeling my. Woo! Now, I'm not even a center part kind of girl, but this unit looked really slick and really cute in the center part. Now I have to hold up my hands and say, yes, I do need to do a little bit more work on the baby hairs and making that natural hairline at the front look a little bit more natural and seamless and not so, harsh and raggedy. But I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna get that sorted. Although it was looking cute already in its straight form, I did have a play around with the hair and I put in some really cute curls using my Nikki Clark tongs or flat irons, however you want to call them. And yeah, this is more of a glamorous, I think, finish to the hair. And yeah, super pleased with it. And here is some pictures of my finished look. Guys, I really enjoyed making this, so I'm gonna make sure I do more in-depth tutorials on makeup, on fashion, on hair, whatever it's gonna be, I'm gonna cover it. And it's gonna be on my IGTV channel, on my YouTube channels, and yeah, watch this space. But for now, me and more out, and good luck with your hair coloring, babies.